In the natural world, bright colors usually mean one thing: stay away. Poison dart frogs, venomous snakes, toxic berries. But humans are curious. We like to touch things. Today we are telling the stories of 3 people who touched the forbidden fire. From the man who put his head inside a particle accelerator to the thief who found glowing dust in a ruin. These are 3 beautiful things that will melt your DNA. Meet the Demon Core. It sounds like a sci-fi villain, but it was real. It was a sphere of plutonium destined for a nuclear bomb that was never used. The scientist in charge of it was Slotin. He was brilliant, but he was a cowboy. He liked to perform a dangerous experiment called tickling the dragon's tail. He would lower a metal shell over the core. The closer the shell got, the more the core reacted. If the shell closed completely, boom. Nuclear chain reaction. The only thing stopping the shell from closing was the tip of Slotin's screwdriver. No safety clamps, no shims, just his steady hand. On May 21st, 1946, his hand slipped, the shell closed. Instantly, the room was filled with a blinding blue light. Cherenkov radiation. Slotin flipped the shell off with his bare hand, stopping the reaction. He looked at his team and said calmly, "Well, that does it." He had saved everyone else in the room, but he had absorbed a lethal dose of radiation in less than a second. He died 9 days later. The Demon Core had claimed its final victim. Fast forward to the Soviet Union, 1978. Anatoli Bugorski is a researcher working on the U-70 synchrotron. It's a massive particle accelerator, a machine that shoots protons at nearly the speed of light. The machine broke down. A safety light failed. Bugorski thought the beam was off. He leaned his head inside the accelerator tube to check a piece of equipment. Instantly, a beam of protons moving at the speed of light shot through the back of his head and exited through his nose. He said he felt no pain, but saw a light brighter than 1,000 suns. He received 300,000 rads of radiation. For context, 500 rads will kill you. Miraculously, he survived. But he was left with a strange curse. The radiation killed the nerves on the left side of his face. That side never aged. Today, he is an old man, but half of his face looks forever young, frozen in time by the beam. Our final story is the most tragic. Brazil, 1987. 2 scrap metal hunters break into an abandoned cancer clinic. They steal a heavy machine and pry it open. Inside, they find a capsule containing a mysterious deep blue powder. It glowed in the dark. They thought it was supernatural, valuable, maybe even magical. The scrapyard owner, De Ver, was so enchanted by it that he invited his friends and family over. They rubbed the glowing blue dust on their skin like carnival glitter. Children played with it. They ate sandwiches with the dust on their hands. Within days, everyone was vomiting. Their skin began to rot. They didn't know they were playing with cesium-137, one of the most radioactive substances on Earth. 4 people died, including De Ver's 6-year-old niece. She was so radioactive that she had to be buried in a lead-lined coffin, sealed in concrete, so her body wouldn't irradiate the cemetery. Curiosity is human nature. We want to touch, we want to see, but sometimes the most beautiful things in the universe are the ones you should never, ever touch. Thanks for watching CurioSpike. Stay curious, but stay safe.